It's okay. We reloaded. Praise the Most High. Yeah, we reloaded now. See, we have come to understand who we are as a people. And more importantly, we have come to understand that we are his people and that he fights for us, that he's on our side, and he's laying down judgment. So it behooves you to repent and turn to the Most High and say, I want some get right. I don't want to be caught up in this judgment like my forefathers and ancestors should have been caught up in. But I repent, and I'll gladly go into servitude. I'll gladly be a servant in the house of the Most High for my Hebrew brothers and sisters, than to go into servitude, into slavery, serving the Sabians. And those are a group of people that nobody wants to be caught around, let alone having to serve them or being enslaved to them. But that's because the punishment we went through, our people went through, it was just. But at the same time, these folks' punishment is going to be 100 times worse. Because the Most High said they took it too far. He said they took it too far. See, family, the Most High allowed us to fall into their hands only for a season. But they took it too far and tried to make perpetual slaves out of us and mistreated us a whole lot more than the Most High desired, which he knew they was going to do. But just as we said, he hardened their hearts like he did Pharaoh just to see what they would do. And now he knows, and now he's coming to punishment. So it is what it is. But the whole point today, family, is repentance. We all have an opportunity to get right. Just like myself, family, I fell into the hands of the angry, living Alahheim Yahuah. And I was pussyfooting and pacifying and doing what he was demanding me to do. And yeah, all things work together for our good in the time and space that it was supposed to work. But I was still dilly-dallying. And the Most High had to give me a little wake-up call. Put that right there. And that's two of them. That's not just one, that's two zippers. One, I had a major stroke in 2016, which spewed out trash into my body. And I had blood clots all over my body. One in my brain that had to go and fish out. Going up through my thigh, all the way through my body, through my heart, up into the back of my brain. Sucked it out. Then I had an open heart surgery for my left valve was damaged. I believe in that first procedure to get the blood clot out of my brain. And then I had to have 3 major surgeries on my left leg to remove blood clots, one which lasts 7 hours. And then I had to have 3 toes amputated because of the blood flow restriction to that foot. When we say praise the Most High, I'm still standing, because the Most High still has a plan. And I thank him that he's carrying it out in my life. We say praise the Most High today. And then here at past June, I was out on my job and somehow injured my elbow. It got real sore that evening. But at the same time, I was already in fever because of infection in my body. So I went on back out to work the next day, which a 20 to 30 minute job ended up taking 2 hours. I think about 2 or 2.5 hours. And I finally made it home dizzy, broke out in fever. And that would be the one day my wife would come home from work before she went to her part-time job. And came in the house and figured out that I was had problems. So she called the ambulance, got me to the hospital, and sure enough, they said that I had a infection in my body, and that infection had went straight to their heart valve, and they needed to replace it again. So that sure enough got me on fire, family, for the Most High. Yeah, I'd already started on my recordings, but the Most High had to give me another dip. He had to give me another immersion. As folks say, he had to baptize me. Oh boy. And I said, okay, Pop, I'll do whatever you say. I do it, and do it gladly. I say what you would have me to say. I do what you would have me to do. And if anybody don't like it, so what? I tell them straight to their face, get to stepping. Because can't nobody stand before me. Because I'm a child of the King. And he has proven that in my life. Everybody that steps up and in offense or offense to the Most High's word, he set them down. But we're seeing now how he's doing our enemies, family. And yes, I say they're our enemies because they let the Hasatan use them, so they're getting punished. They're getting judged, as the text says. He told Abram, our forefather, that we will be in the land for 400 years, a land that's not our own. We'll be strangers there, and we'll be mistreated, oppressed, and enslaved for 400 years. But afterwards, he would judge those that enslaved us and treated us harshly. And then we would come out with great substance. And we would go back to the land he gave our fathers. So that's what's happening. And that's where we're going as we speak. And what he's doing now, he's just clearing the way. And we say, praise the Most High today. We're going to let that be our time, family. We have folks showing up, and we done overtalked our overstayed our welcome, as we used to say in the country. But do stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.